What's up, everybody? Today we're talking Married to Medicine and RHOBH. It doesn't matter if you don't watch either one of those shows. This is juicy enough. You will be interested. I never do this. I always talk about what I'm going to talk about after I play my intro, but I saw this pick and I got mad. If there is a situation where your coworker is being allegedly in an affair with your husband, you never let that woman in the front seat. You never take a back seat in your own marriage, Kyle. You make that heifer sit in the back and you smile next to your husband. What are you doing?
Period. Dot.
Get it together, Kyle. Like the video as my intro plays because we got a lot to discuss.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. That's all. 1 and 1 got to equal 2.
Make it make sense, boo.
Big moves.
Surfer.
Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
Sun in the sky.
So many people ask me about that intro. That is Latavia, formerly of Destiny's Child, singing for Wendy Williams. Iconic reality show moment. Anyway, okay, so this is starting because there were two events on the same day. Yandy had her birthday party. She's from Love and Hip Hop. And Dr. Heavenly had an event for Married to Medicine, and it was filmed for the show. I know because I had an insider in there. Now, Quad was not there. We had Dr. Jackie showed up. We had Phaedra showed up. The reason that this is interesting is because Quad and Heavenly were aces, right? One of two things happened. Either she did not get invited or she chose not to go. Let's dive into both. If she did not get invited, that's very interesting because Quad and Heavenly used to be aces. But y'all know I'm nosy, so I went through her Instagram and I had to go all the way back to 2021 to find even a picture of those two together. Now, y'all remember, if you watch this show, they were best friends. They both went up against Mariah. Heavenly had bought the woman a diamond bracelet. They were just BFFs all the way up until Quad posted this photo and Heavenly said that her butt was fake. Heavenly also said that the woman was into married men. Quad has denied both things. It's just is this the demise of their friendship? Some people are saying that Quad isn't even filming. Typically, nowadays, there will be leaks, right? Before Heavenly's event, people were already saying this is a filmed event. Then once she was there was leaks. There's leaks of people filming. There was leaks of Salt Lake City. Nobody has seen anything where Quad is filming. So, I'm nosy. Typically, when a housewife or somebody in that realm on Bravo is no longer affiliated with Bravo, it's no longer in their bio in their Insta. That's not the case. This is still in Quad's bio. So did Heavenly disinvite her? Is this the new beef for the season? Because if that's the case, who else would Quad be filming with other than Phaedra? She's not going to film with Toya. Her and Dr. Jackie and Simone aren't necessarily close. So what does this mean? The other side to that spectrum is if she was invited and chose not to go to Yandy's event. Now, her and Yandy are really good friends. They're pictured here all the time. They go to events together. This was hilarious to me. Yandy is connected, especially in the Love and Hip Hop world. So it's a good look for Quad. This was hilarious. Underneath this photo, some of Toya Johnson responded. Quad responded to her. Yandy responded under the photo. Quad responded to her. Dr. Contessa's husband responded on the photo. Quad paid him dust. I thought that was fun. So even if Yandy and Quad are the closest of friends, people are saying, well, Quad, if you were invited, this was a cast event. This is what pays you. Why wouldn't you be there? It's taken us back to the season where Quad was on Sister Circle and everything was about Sister Circle. She loved the girls from Sister Circle. However, I went through her timeline. None of the girls from Sister Circle are there. None of them. But you love them. They were your best friends. Whenever there's a discussion about Quad, people love Quad, but the ones that don't love Quad are always saying the same thing: social climber. So where are the girls from Sister Circle if they were your sisters? Also, Funky Dineva used to be on Sister Circle. He kind of told us that Quad is one of those people who is extremely sensitive. You can't say anything about Quad. Even when he was reviewing the shows, he said that would cause big rifts between Quad and him. So it's like, does Quad like burn through friendships? I believe Funky when he said that, because anytime anybody has said anything about her, she gets extremely sensitive. And whenever the social climber conversation comes up, Mariah comes up. Aiden, Mariah's husband, alleged that before Mariah kind of took Quad under her wing, Quad was living in a car and homeless. So there's always going to be some form of speculation about why Quad does the things that she does as it relates to her friendships. Is she a social climber? Some people don't even want Quad back on the show. They liked it better when she wasn't. Me personally, I like Quad on the show. I think she adds something. I'm not going to lie. I actually kind of miss Mariah these days. Who knew that when the lines were drawn in the sand, Quad would be the victor?
Why are you even here? You ain't even married to Madison, my love. Yo, man, I'm still gonna be here, dog. You better go find you a chiropractor.
Carlos King recently interviewed Mariah, and there is a lot of good feedback. I don't know if she'll ever come back to the show because Mariah sued Bravo and won. Let me put my allegedly banner out. This is super interesting. I told you guys that, things were going to get a little shaky on Married to Medicine now that a lot of the women are filming with Dr. G's wife, who, mind you, looks just like Toya. I will post the pictures on my Instagram. Make it make sense now. You can check those out. There is a side-by-side, and those two could be absolutely sisters. So for the people watching this, you put in the comments section, do you think that she wasn't invited? Or do you think she wasn't invited? She was invited and just chose not to go. Either way it goes, it's extremely interesting, and I will be keeping my ear to the streets. Now let's move on to Crystal Minkoff versus her evil stepsisters, Kyle and Ericka Jayne. They are currently RHOBH filming in Vegas. Just like I said, all these things will be leaked. So it is very funny, just hearkening back to the last story, that Quad, we've not seen her anywhere on the Married to Medicine spectrum. Crystal had this to say. This was a post and delete. You effing B to Ericka Jayne. Now, if you're going to say it from your chest and don't delete. I hate when people do post and deletes. You know that somebody is going to pick it up. Shout out to the Queens of Bravo who caught it. Now, I don't know exactly what's going on between her and Ericka, but there was no love lost last season when they got into it at the Cash trip, and she was questioning whether Ericka was a good person or not, basically, and why she didn't give back the earrings just off general principle. Now, I liked Crystal her first season. I felt like she kind of got beat up her second season, or that little space between the two seasons, and she came back extremely soft. If you're going to be hard, be hard. Ericka Jayne would not post and delete. She would leave that up. She also had this to say. Where is it? It's super small. She says, I'm not arguing. I'm simply explaining why I'm right. The more you know. And LO, Crystal was clear as, what did Kyle not understand? And she said, words can be hard for some. So, I mean, look, Crystal, I'm here for you finding your voice. Just make sure you don't lose it. Because some of that stuff that was going on between, if you are not a Beverly Hills fan, Crystal kind of like toes the line. She wants to be in the in crowd, but then she'll be over there with Garcelle and Sutton. So I don't know, but I absolutely love Married to Medicine, and I absolutely love RHOBH. So I will be reviewing both of those shows. I wanted to say this. Money can't buy you class, but it can definitely buy you a new face. Shout out to all the new faces. Big ups to all of them. Big ups to everybody. Like the video, guys. I will see you later. I will post some of my Married to Medicine videos along with some of my more recent escape videos at the end of this. Check those out, and I will see you guys later.